What's up, y'all? Okay, so I finally got some tea, and I think this might be the most reliable source because it seems like Simon might be the most honest amongst Porsha and Shamea. So you know how everyone been wondering, did Shamea hook up Simon with Porsha? Because on the reunion, when they asked Porsha, oh, did Shamea introduce you to Simon? She was like, well, and she paused, took a deep breath, and then they asked Shamea, and it's like nobody was fucking telling the truth. But we already know that Porsha done slid in his DM when he was getting a divorce from Fallon. So, anyways, if you go watch Michelle ATLien's page, she just posted an interview with Simon Cocoandtea, and she asked him point blank, like, did Shamea hook you up with Porsha? He says no. He said that Porsha slid in his DM. He said the first time he ever met Porsha was when they did the little fist pump at his house when they were filming Real Housewives, and she came over with Fallon. He said, I done seen Porsha in the streets before. She used to come to my bar. We hung out at the same places, but I never spoke to her. First time I ever spoke to her is when we did the fist pump. And she was like, well, why does everyone think, Shamea hooked her up? And he was like, well, after she DM'd me, okay, first, let me tell you, he said he was drinking a beer. He was in Costa Rica. He just posted he was getting divorced. Porsha goes sliding in his DM, like, praying for you and your family. So then he said, this is interesting. Where's this going? So he said, all my fucked up decisions I made when I was drinking. So that's why I stopped drinking. So yeah, him and Porsha must have been hen dogs or something, because it seemed like he might have got married in 30 days to Porsha because his drinking. But now he seems like he's living a sober life. So anyways, he said, she slid in my DMs and we made plans to meet together. So she was with Shamea at the St. Regis. And remember, that's what everyone was saying, that her and Shamea was meeting up with Simon at the St. Regis. Like, they had pictures of them there at the same time. Anyways, he said, I don't know if Shamea told her to DM me. I don't know what that was about, but I just know she was with Shamea at the time at the St. Regis. Then we made plans to get together. And when we finally got together, it was a double date. Me, Shamea, her husband, and Porsha. So boom, there it is. I'm going to show you the clip right now.
Atlanta. And turns out she was with Shamea at the St. Regis.
Okay, I got a question. If you came back in another life, what would you want to be?
Well, I like to people watch, so I'll probably be, I don't know, a stalker. Why are you laughing?
And I don't know what conversation they had, if Shamea was the one who suggested she DM me or she did it on her own. I'm not sure what happened. But the first date we ever sat down and ate in a private room, Shamea and her husband were there.
Ciao.
So it was, and I think I don't know if we ever released any pictures on that particular first date. I think it was somewhere around April 17th or thereabout. And we took a picture, we memorialized it. We took a picture, we took videos. And so Shamea and Gerald were present at our first date.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that, thanks for clearing that up, because that was one of the things. I know you haven't been following the show, but that was one of the things in the reunion where they were like, did you slide into the DMs or did Shamea introduce you? And it kind of like was just up in the air. Like, okay. So
as much as y'all don't want to believe that Porsha plotted on that man, Porsha plotted on that man. Now, why would she slide in that man's DMs if he posted me and my wife are getting a divorce? And she only hung out with them a few times. Like, you don't slide in nobody's fucking husband. See, that's the problem with Porsha. She ain't got no goddamn house training, home training. She ain't got no sense. Why would you slide up in a girl that you know's husband, ex, boyfriend, baby daddy DMs? Like, you was being messy as fuck. But yeah, so remember on the reunion, they played that little clip because Angela was like, oh, well, didn't you hook Porsha up? Because you told us when we were out of town that you were there when they first got together. You hooked them up. And she's like, no, I did not say I hooked them up. And then they show the clip as Shamea was like, I was there when they first met. Boom. So that's what it is. She was there when they first met. That don't necessarily mean she hooked them up. But who knows if her and Porsha was getting tipsy at the St. Regis and she was like, oh, girl, you should DM him. That's an eligible Nigerian right there. Who fucking knows? But yeah, that's what happened, supposedly.
when she met Simon. I was there when they started this relationship. I don't have to worry about the optics because I was there.
So do y'all believe Simon? Do you believe that Porsha crept up in his DMs and that's how they met? Or do you think Shamea pumped her up like, girl, you need to go catch him? Like, do y'all think it's more to it? Because the way Porsha fucking paused at that reunion stage. Why did she pause when he said, did she hook you up? And then this is my last little bit of evidence, then I'm gonna leave. So remember when Porsha and Simon first announced that they was together, their engagement? You remember the comment section? I'm about to post the comment section. And then this is gonna tie everything together. So it was a picture of Porsha and Simon like posting their engagement or announcing they're getting married or together, whatever. And Porsha put, I'ma stick beside him. Shamea put up and mother loving stuck. And then Porsha put at Shamea, thank you, bestie, best matchmaker ever. So why the fuck would she say that if Shamea didn't hook her up? Okay, maybe Shamea didn't like call him, introduce them, hook them up, but maybe Shamea was like, girl, you need to holler at him. Look, they getting a divorce. You better go hop on that bag. And then she slid in the DMs or whatever. Because why the fuck else would she say best matchmaker ever? How does she matchmake? How does she matchmake her? Please tell me. Enlighten me. But yeah, what do y'all think? Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Do y'all think Shamea has something to do with it? Because why the fuck else would she say best matchmaker ever? Tell me. Tell me. She was there on the first date. So, I mean, Shamea, who gives a fuck? I don't know why you're scared to say it. Like, who cares? You could be like, yeah, I told her she need to go hop on him. Who cares at this point? You're not the one who did it. You're not the shiesty one. But yeah, tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all of the things. Put your notification bells on, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. And by the way, go check out Michelle Alien's page and watch the full interview. I didn't even get to finish it because I ran over here to YouTube to tell y'all that. But I'm going to link it in my description so y'all can go watch the whole live and get all the tea. All right, bye.